Dude, I gotta tell you, Mia Goth is bad ass. Nuff said. Pearl, directed by Ty West, and is currently playing in theaters. Let's talk about it. So if you didn't already know, this movie is a prequel to X. And this one's about Pearl. The old nasty ass lady from X, remember? The one who got all naked and laid in bed with the chick? Ugh. Yeah, anyways, this is her backstory, which means we go back in time when she was younger. Back to 1918, where World War I happened, as well as the Spanish flu. Funny part is, many people walked around wearing masks back then, just like we currently do. But anyhow, back then Pearl was a beautiful young girl, married, but the man she loves had to go off to war. So she stayed at home with mom and dad, where dad is sick and immobile, stuck to a chair where she has to feed him and whatnot, and he can't really communicate at all. Then you have her mom, who's basically an asshole. Mama treats Pearl pretty bad. Most of her time is at the barn, talking to animals or talking to her sick dad who can't reply anyways. Until this one day, she has to go to town to fetch medication for daddy. And while she's in town, she so happens to sneak into a movie to enjoy herself a bit. Then, on her way out, she meets a dude who happens to run the projector. And let's just say they become friends. A little teaser for you here. When she returns to kick it with this guy at the theater, I want you to guess what kind of movie you think he showed her, okay? What do you think they watched? Plus, she's told there's a casting call for a young girl who can sing and dance for a show, a future show. And Pearl just knows she's the best person for the job. Anyhow, dude, when it comes to this movie, all I can say is Mia Goth was fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Dude, what a performance. I mean, will look and seem so innocent, and then just go freaking postal in the next minute. You know what they say about folks like this, right? They start with killing animals and then move on to people later on, right? And Pearl is no exception. And also, dude, there is this fantastic monologue. I think it's like 8 or 9 minutes long that she does. Dude, it is just something to see and behold, man. It's like watching somebody realizing they're nuts, but justifying it's okay to be nuts and kill people. Dude, she don't care when it comes to hacking fools up, dude. And she's ruthless at it, too. And what I love about her mostly is Pearl is crazy from the get, dude, and lets you know it. And also, the way this movie is presented, it definitely it feels and has a look like a movie from the early 1900s for sure. I'm talking from like the opening credits to even the ending credits, dude. It's awesome. But anyways, also, you know, this movie actually, I would say it has a Wizard of Oz feel to it as well, with Pearl playing a psychopathic version of Dorothy, from her riding her bicycle to meeting with the Scarecrow. You'll have to watch that scene if you see what I mean, though. But I have to say that the Scarecrow scene also reminded me of an episode from Tales from the Crypt, the one that had Patricia Arquette in it, where she fell in love with the Scarecrow. Anyways, like I said, though, Mia Goth, dude, she runs this movie. There's some cool references to X and it ties into that movie as well. It's pretty cool. You can tell Ty West, dude, is really enjoying these projects, though. And what makes this even nastier, dude, is we have one more movie. Maxine, coming next year. Set in the 80s, I believe it is. And I know Ty West is looking to cast a few fans for a background for a scene in that movie as well. So check that out, man. And from the way the name is spelled with 3 X's in the Maxine, it seems like her girl is going to become a star, a porn star. Looking forward to seeing how this series closes out, though. And we'll have plenty of time to speculate and watch trailers and whatnot as they come along. Like I said, be sure to go see Pearl, dude. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. And also, I have to add this, though. This movie is definitely Chez Nasty approved. Plus, I have a new category, folks. A new category of awards. So you got the Chez Nasty approved, right? But also, this is another one. I call it Team Queen Brigade, alright? And this one, awards for badass women in horror. And they're not just your average scream queen or damsel in distress. I'm not talking about that. This category celebrates strong females in horror who don't take no shit, dude. They fight back. Fight back, whoop some ass. No matter if they're good or bad in the movie, alright? Like I said, Team Queen Brigade. And Mia Goth, part of this series right here, dude. Welcome to the team, Queen. But in the meantime, Pearl says you should subscribe to the Don't Split Up channel, or she'll fucking slice you up. Anyhow, stay nasty, my friends, and Chez Nasty out.